Okay, welcome to another eXretr0 video. Today we are unboxing and testing the new Trinity1200 accelerator for the Amiga 1200. The accelerator is produced by the legendary Edu Arana. So let's do the unboxing thing first, and then we'll take a look at the card itself. Okay, now that we have the CPU on the card, it's installed inside the 1200, it's time to see if it works. Hey, it works, nice. Let's check which Amiga. So the default speed is 66.2 megahertz apparently, and actually the manuals does say that the default speed is 66. So let's see in sysinfo. Obviously we don't get the megahertz, but we do have the MIPS, megaflops, 52 MIPS. Okay. Yeah, I guess we have to try Quake, right? So yeah, it runs okay, but I had the same frequency on my Apollo card before, so no big difference so far. Let's see if we can ramp up the frequency. So here the manual clearly says you need to download the utility to be able to increase the frequency. So let's do that. Okay, so now I've downloaded the Trinity tools from Aminet and installed them on this Amiga, and next we'll see what it does. So here in the README you can actually see that the new version 1.1 added a temperature sensor if you have a Rev 6, so that's nice. So here the temperature sensor says 50 degrees. It's hard to know if it's reliable, but we have been running Quake and Doom, stuff like that. So as you can see, if you want to change the speed, you will have to reboot the Amiga. So let's try to increase to something above the old speed. Yeah, okay, sure, we reset. Yeah. Okay, so now we're back, and as you can see, the frequency is indeed 73 megahertz. Let's just check sysinfo. Yeah, we get 58 MIPS. Okay, let's try Quake again. I'm not expecting a huge increase in performance, but let's just see if it runs stable. Okay, so that was the entire Quake demo running at 73 megahertz, and as you could see, no stability issues. It runs just fine. I hope you didn't get a headache from the speed up. Now let's check the temperature in the Trinity utility. So the utility is reporting a bit high temperature now, which makes sense. So now I just want to check with another utility. This time it's sysspeed. I just want to make sure it reports the same frequency. So let's have a look in the system info. Okay, so here I tried another frequency. I tried 80 megahertz, and remember, we still don't have any active cooling on the CPU. It's just the slim heatsink, but it seems to run just fine so far. So let's see sysinfo. Yeah, it says 81 megahertz. Let's try sysinfo one more time. Now we are running at 80 megahertz. So I think we had 58 MIPS the last time. Yeah, now it's 64 MIPS. So yeah, increasing. Okay, so it's time to wrap this up. What do I think of the Trinity? Well, it's compact, it looks very well built, it seems very stable, and the overclocking utility just works. I haven't tried the 16-bit audio, which it also offers. I might do that some other time. Anyway, I'm looking forward to potential future expansions for the card. It does have the mini PCI expansion. It's not impossible that an RTG card could show up at some point, but for now that's just speculation. I hope you enjoyed this Trinity 1200 review. Thanks for watching, and who knows what the next video will be about. Cheers!